I'm here in Barrio Trinidad and I don't feel too comfortable walking around the streets making a full video. I'm going to try and show you guys a little bit of what Barrio Trinidad is like. There's a lot of homeless people here. Some of them are friendly, some of them are a bit kind of standoffish. Just gave a guy my bottle of water because I was just chilling and he asked for the water and I was like, fuck it, take it mate, all good. But yeah, so I don't know if I want to walk around here. It's kind of, you know that way you walk around like the centre of a city, cameras are fine because there's cameras everywhere. I feel like walking around here it's a bit kind of disrespectful. But anyway, I'm going to try and show you guys, try not arouse too much suspicion. Show you guys kind of what this place is like. So you check it over there, there's actually a big mural for Nacional. There's a mural over there for Independiente Medellin. That's the two main teams here in Medellin. But yeah, this actually reminds me of where I used to live in Bogota. I used to live in a place called Danubio Azul and it looks exactly the same except obviously the weather's a bit better. But yeah. Hopefully nobody's like turned the camera off. Got some shoes. I had to get a smaller selfie stick, maybe that would help a bit more conspicuous. Yeah, there's quite a lot of homeless people like living around about this bridge in particular. I think school must have just finished. But other than that, other than the poverty you can see in the streets, obviously people, you know. And obviously the poverty you can see in the streets, it just seems like a normal barrio, you know? Kid, holy shit man. Anyway, yeah. So apparently, put the camera on me. So this morning I thought to myself, right, I'll try and go and show you guys like a kind of poorer area here in Medellin. So I looked up what the most dangerous area was. Turns out it's central. So the video I put up yesterday of the centre of Medellin, apparently the centre's where most of the murders, most of the robberies happen. Did not know that. I thought central, I thought central was going to be like just normal. But usually in Latin America, central is sort of middle of the road. Like Bogota, for example, like there's dodgier areas than central. Central's kind of in the middle, and then obviously Chico Norte, Chapanero, places like that, they're like safe in comparison. But apparently Medellin central is mental, which I do get. Yesterday I felt not too safe in central. There was a lot of police, etc. But at the same time, there was people hanging about. I got told to turn my camera off twice. A group of prostitutes told me to turn my camera off, and a guy was telling me to put my camera down for my own safety. So I don't think people are doing this for no reason. They're definitely doing it because the place is a bit grim. But here, basically it's just a normal barrio, to be honest. Reminds me so much of Danubio Azul, but a little like cafes, restaurants, etc. When I was getting looked at, like, why is the gringo wanting about with a camera? But yeah, a lot of homeless here as well. I don't know, they look kind of more like drug addicts. I mean, it's probably why they're homeless. There's a lot of people just kind of begging or just like looking through bins. When looking through bins, etc. So I don't really want to video them because I mean it's kind of sad. Buenas. This is my kids shouting at the camera. But yeah. Apparently this barrio as well is called Barrio Trinidad. It's quite industrial, so you see like a lot of like not factories, like repair shops here. And if you go down that way, there's a lot more. Oh, there's a park. Parque Guayabo. Did not know this was here. You have to pay to get in. Because I walked in from that street over there. So yeah. Anyway, let's walk up. This is quite near Poblado as well. It's only about a 40-minute walk from Poblado. It's where the barrio's up from there. So the reason why I came here. But actually looks alright. I'm going to do a video probably next week or this weekend in Bogota, in the area I used to live, which is very similar to that. Barrio Azul is the name of the place. Bogota is so big that there's so many barrios that I've met people from Bogota and told them where I used to live, and they're like, never heard of it, and I'm like, it's near here, and I'm like, ah, okay. There's a VVCN, guys. So that's an energy drink they sell in Colombia. 2,000 pesos for a bottle, which is pretty cheap. That's about 50 pence. 70 cents, 80 cents dollars. Yeah. Now we're back out at the main road. You see obviously the hills in the background. But yeah, that's just a little glimpse of Barrio Trinidad. I didn't want to video too much because I would end up like getting like drug addicts and homeless people on the camera, and I don't really want to exploit anybody. Do you know what I mean? I just make cool videos and show people in different areas, etc. So, welcome to Medellin, man. The amount of motorbikes here is mental. I'd probably say there's more motorbikes here than Bogota. Bogota's got a lot of motorbikes, but obviously the weather's better here. It's warmer, less rain, so a lot more perfect for motorbikes. So you'll see like most roads are just chock-a-block with motorbikes. Yeah. These are really nice. See the buildings up in the distance there? You can see them all up in the house, like high-rises built in the house. Gaseosas and Lux. Don't know what this spray painting is across the road. It's actually quite windy. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna walk back to Poblado now, which is just follow this road. It's basically a river over here. Over this wall is like a river, and it runs up to Poblado, and then you take a left basically and you're there. So, and I probably wouldn't advise tourists to come down here because there's not really much there. It's just a normal barrio with people with normal houses, cafes, bars, shops. Nothing touristic apart from that park, but I've never heard of that park before, so anyway, catch you guys tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm going to go to Communion 13, which is like, used to be a barrio that was full of like a lot of immigrants from the countryside from all over Colombia during the civil war, basically between the paramilitaries and the Colombian government. A lot of people were displaced and they moved into the big cities. So a lot of people came from all over Colombia and moved to Communion 13. And it used to be known for paramilitaries, potentially false flags, you can look that one up, and also drug trafficking is one of the biggest things it was known for. So yeah, gonna go there tomorrow. It's basically a tourist attraction now. At night apparently it still has an edge, but during the day just tourists go. And yeah, so we'll go there tomorrow. That'll be the last video we'll do. So hopefully I've shown Centro, Poblado and a little bit of Barrio Trinidad. So that's 3 different contrasting barrios here in Medellin. So hopefully I've shown people 3 different kind of viewpoints of Medellin. Catch you guys in the next video.